Q Squad, welcome back to another video. I did like this poll on Instagram asking what did you guys want to see between a phone editing video or my first impressions video, and I mostly got my first impressions video, so this is what it's going to be. So if you guys are not following me on Instagram, you definitely should go follow me because I'm definitely going to try and do more polls to see what you guys want to see. Before we go ahead and start this video, go ahead and subscribe to your girl. Let's just go ahead and get right into this video. Okay, so if you guys have not seen my mini makeup haul, first thing I think I'm going to start with is my eyes. I do have these two Morphe palettes here. This one here is the Hey Girl Hey palette, and then I have the Oh Boy palette. So I'm not really sure which one I'm going to go into yet, but first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and prime my lids with this Wet n Wild Photo Focus concealer. So I think I'm going to go in with the Hey Girl Hey palette today. This is what it looks like with the names here. So first thing I think I'm going to go in with is this shade here, and this is called Brook. So I think I'm going to use that and use that for like a transition shade. This shade is really light on me, but I guess that's good since I just want like a transition shade. Okay, the next shade I'm going to go into is this orange shade here, and that's called Sydney. These look very pigmented. This is pretty. It doesn't look completely orange, so I'm not really sure what to call this shade, but it's really pretty. It's very pigmented. They seem to blend out really nicely, which is good. I don't really have a look in mind today, so I'm just winging it. I'm gonna look in this Oh Boy palette to see what shades are in here. Maybe I can try and incorporate both of them today. I think I might save this Oh Boy one for another day because I don't really see any shades in there I would like to use today. So we'll just go back to the Hey Girl Hey palette. And I'm not really sure what I'm doing here. So we're just gonna go in with this purple shade here, and that's called Summer. Hopefully this look doesn't come out looking too crazy because I don't really have anything specifically in mind, so I'm just like kind of like playing around with the palette using different colors. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take Summer and we're gonna put this right here, like in the crease. Wow, they layer on top of each other really nicely. Ooh, this is pretty. Let me zoom you guys in some more. You guys in just a little bit. Go ahead and put Summer over here. So that was Summer. Let's see if I can find like another pretty shade I can put on top of this. How about I take the purple right next to it right here. It's called Lucy. This is just a darker purple, and I'm actually going to use that same brush. We're just going to wipe it off just a little bit. Okay, we're going to go in with Lucy now, which is just a deeper and darker purple. Ooh, absolutely love it. I'm actually going to go in with another palette that I had just recently got, and I'm going to go in with the CoverGirl Truly Naked Smoky palette here. And I'm going to go in with, I think I'm going to go in with like this silver looking shade right here. And we're going to put this like all on the lid. Take like this flat brush, put that in the middle. Ooh, these shadows are pretty. I don't know what kind of look I went for today, but it's okay. It's actually pretty. I really like it. It's a very colorful look, but There's nothing wrong with that. This palette is going to be really good. Even though I only use one shade out of this one, I still think these are very pigmented. I will be testing this out more in other videos, but so far so good. Very pigmented. Like, this silver went on beautifully. Like, I can't even believe it. And this was a drugstore brand. I think my boyfriend got it from Walmart. So yeah, this one is a yes. Like, I absolutely love this palette. I was not expecting it to be like this pigmented, like this. Like, sometimes in shimmer palettes they do not like go on really pretty, but this looks gorgeous. Like, this looks really pretty. This eye look is like summer. I just really wanted to test those palettes out for you guys. So the Old Boy palette, I would do in another video along with this CoverGirls one. I will be doing this too. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the face. I normally would have done my brows before I did my eyes, but I think I'm gonna stop really quick, do my brows, and then come back. I think I did my brows pretty good. I just concealed like underneath them. I'm gonna just use my foundation to like fix the top or whatever. But the foundation that I bought was the LA Colors True Matte foundation, and this foundation is in Cappuccino. Hopefully this is going to be a good shade for me because I'm not really sure. I haven't even took the plastic off of this, but I'm going to go ahead and do it now. So I had watched some videos where they said that this oxidized, where it means it got darker. Like, once they applied it and it settled, it kind of like got a little bit darker. But for the most part, they said it was a good foundation. So the thing that I do like, whoa, this top is really hard to get off. Like, whoa, okay, so I got the top off. But it comes with a pump, which I think is really nice for a foundation. Let's just see. I'm not even sure this is going to be my right shade because it looks like it will be. Since people said it's going to oxidize, I'm not too sure. But we're just going to go ahead and put some on the back of my hand and see. Okay. It's taking a minute to come out. Okay, I think I'm getting something. Okay, so this actually looks, this is what it looks like. It's not watery or nothing, so I'm thinking this is going to be kind of thick type of foundation. It doesn't feel thick. I'm just going to actually take a little bit, and we're going to put a line down my face. Okay, well, it looks like it's actually my shade, so yeah. Maybe I should let it sit there for a little bit and see what happens, because I want to see if it's going to darken up, which I kind of can tell. It seems like it's starting to darken up a little bit, but I don't know, guys. It looks like it's going to be my shade, so we're just going to go ahead and put it on, and we'll see what happens. So we're just going to dot this all over my face. Sometimes I do a sponge and sometimes I do a brush. Today I'm just gonna use a brush. So I'm gonna use my AOA Studios F4 brush. It's just a round kabuki brush. Okay, definitely feel like this kind of darkened up some, but hopefully it doesn't make me look too crazy dark. The one time I felt like I went with my shade, it's getting a little bit darker, so we're probably gonna need a little bit more. See, as you guys can see on my hand, it is a little bit darker. Like, I don't know, but it doesn't look too crazy, I don't think, on the face. But yeah, I feel like it doesn't look too crazy on the face. I feel like this is like full coverage, to be honest, because I feel like I can't see any like dark spots or anything on my face. So I'm not sure if this was supposed to be like a full coverage foundation or not. Let's see. It says long wearing high pigmentation foundation. So I'm guessing this is somewhat like a full face foundation. I'm not really too sure, but I feel like this is, because I don't see like any dark areas or anything peeking through right now. So try not to mess up my eyebrows too much. Yeah, this foundation definitely darkened because I feel like I'm not this dark. Like, look at my neck and look at my face. So I would definitely need to bring this down some, because sometimes I don't have to do my neck, so definitely have to do that today. I have a white shirt on. Probably should have thought through which shirt I wanted to wear, knowing that they said this was gonna oxidize. But this did deepen up a little bit. It doesn't look too crazy. Definitely did oxidize. I could have went down one shade, which they did have in the store. It was another shade, and then it was this one. And I went for this one because I just felt like this shade was gonna match me a lot more. But I didn't watch any videos until after I bought it to see how people like the foundation. But it definitely looks total full coverage to me. Like, I don't see any of because right now my skin is like lighten spots and darken spots, so it definitely covered all my light spots. I did have like some blemishes and some dark areas on my face, and I really don't see them. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the rest of my face, and I'll be right back because I didn't buy like any new eyeliners or anything like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that part, and I'll be right back. I did mostly everything for my face. I did my eyeliner, I did my mascara, I did my like contour here, and I did set my concealer. So I got all of that out the way. So now it's time for highlights, and I got this LA Colors Strobing Illuminating Powder. And I'm just going to open this, and this is what it looks like. It's like a pinkish shade, and it's actually in flashing pink. So it looks like this. So we're just going to test this out here. So let's see, moment of truth. Whoa, this is very pink. It's very shimmery though. I feel like you can see it. It's not as blinging as I would like it, because it's not as shiny as I would want it to be. I don't know. I feel like I would have to mix this with another one of my highlights because it's not as popping as I would like it. I mean, it's still a very pretty shade. It's just not as bright as I would like it, but this is it. I'm not going to add anything else to it today, but I think I would definitely add this, like put this and then put like another, like a white highlight on top of it to like make it pop more, because this is like not that popping to me. And yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. I'm gonna go back into this CoverGirl eyeshadows, and I'm gonna actually take this white and I'm gonna put it on my brow bone. Whoa, this white seems like it might have like, I'm seeing like some pink like colors in this like undertone, so it kind of matches that highlight that I put on. I put way too much on this side. Let me just add a little bit more to this one. So yeah, this white in this palette looks like it has like a pinkish undertone, so it kind of matches this highlight that I have on my face. Another thing that I found in my like makeup collection, I have this LA Colors Matte Liquid Long Lasting Lipstick. This one is in Affair to Remember, and it looks kind of nudish. I'm gonna swatch it to show you guys, and I'm definitely gonna show you guys that other swatch for the foundation because it definitely got darker. So just like a pinkish. This is the Affair to Remember. This is the lipstick I think I'm gonna go ahead and try today. It's kind of new because I've never worn it. I just had it in my collection and stuff like that. So that's that. And then this is actually the swatch for the foundation, and it did get darker. Like, it got darker. So, but as you guys can see on my face, it doesn't look that bad. I pretty much like it because most of my foundations are too light for me sometimes. So I think it looks good. Once I finish doing the rest of my makeup, I think it looks nice. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna try out this lipstick. Hopefully it's pretty. I don't have a lip liner or anything for this, but we're just gonna put it on top of this Carmex that I have on, because sometimes these matte lipsticks can be drying and I don't want my lipstick to get too dry. So yeah, it smells really good. This shade is okay. It's like a nudish shade. You barely can see it on my lips, but I mean, I guess it's fine for this look for today. So just to give you guys like an overview of what I would tell you guys to buy and what I would tell you to just miss out on. So the first things I would tell you guys to go out and get definitely are these Morphe palettes here. These are absolutely beautiful. Layer on top of each other, very nice. Like, they blend out really good. Like, look at my eyes. Like, you can see almost each color I put on with those shadows. Like, they layer perfectly. Another one I would say definitely get is the CoverGirl's palette here. This palette is absolutely beautiful. Like, the shimmers, the two shimmers that I did use in this palette are absolutely gorgeous. I use these two shades here and they are beautiful. The white one is up here. As you can see, it has like a pink undertone, and then the gray right here is on my lid, and these go on really nicely compared to some like shimmer shadows. So I would say definitely go get this, try it out as in many colors as they have, because I definitely want more from this line because it just looks beautiful on the lids. I will be testing this out a little bit more in another video along with the Old Boy Morphe palette. So go ahead and do the foundation. I would say the foundation is really nice. I would say it's pretty much full coverage because like I don't see any of my dark spots or blemishes that I have on my forehead. So I would say definitely this is full coverage, but it also does oxidize. So I would say go a shade lighter than your original tone because it's gonna darken up. So this was a little bit too dark for me. As you guys saw right here, it darkened up a lot compared to when I pumped it out. But once you put your makeup on top of it, it doesn't look as bad. Like, it doesn't look like it had darkened up your skin tone or anything like that. So yeah, I mean, I think this foundation is still very, very beautiful. I only paid, I want to say $4 for this at my local Dollar General. So it's a very affordable foundation, and I would say definitely try it out. Just maybe get a shade lighter than your original skin tone because it is going to darken up. But I absolutely love this, and I might actually go back and get the shade that I was going to originally get that was a little bit lighter than this, and then maybe I can like maybe mix the two or something like that. But absolutely love this foundation. So far so good. This powder, this like strobing highlight powder here, this is okay. As you guys can see, you can see it a little bit on my face, but me, I like my highlight to be a little bit more popping and shining, like where you can actually like see it really well. This doesn't really do that for me, so I would maybe tell you guys to pass on this because it's not as great as I would want it to be. And I definitely probably will be mixing this with another highlight shade to maybe combine the two to make it look a little bit more brighter. I pay like $3 for this, and I would just tell you guys to just skip out on it because it's not as popping. But I mean, if you like this like subtle look here, then I would say go for it. But if you like your highlight very popping and very like out there, like in your face, then don't go for this because it's not that great. And the next thing I would say to just miss on are these LA Colors lipsticks because my lips are sticky. This is like absolutely sticky, like it dried down sticky, and I just don't like it. I hate when I like rub my lips together and then it gets stuck together like this, like it is a little bit sticky. So I would say maybe if you guys see these, just skip out on these unless there's like a new collection of these. I'm not sure how old this collection is, but I would just say miss on this. If you guys see it, it looks like, I would tell you guys to just skip out on it because it's not that great. It's sticky and I just don't like that feeling on my lips, so just pass on these. So I'll probably just throw those away. But you guys, I think that is everything for this video. Make sure you guys give this video a big thumbs up because you guys voted on this video. If you didn't vote on this video, what are you doing? Go follow me on Instagram so you guys can be part of my polls. Go ahead and like this video, subscribe as always down below, share this video with whoever so they can join the Q squad. Like, why not? More the better. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.